Hi all, Courtney Lyons here with Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend, and today I have my second ever sneak peek from Diamond Art Club. For those of you who might be new, my channel is about diamond painting, and I recently got picked up to do sneak peeks from Diamond Art Club, which is really like the premium company out there for picking up diamond painting. They have a lot of stuff going for them, and I'm going to point that out in just a little bit. As we open up these kits, I will show you all the really fun features that a lot of them you won't find elsewhere. So this is a very special kit. It is for, they are going to be releasing this kit on, actually tomorrow on June 3rd. That is going to be 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time and at 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for Diamond and Ruby release. And then for the general release, it will be 9:30 Pacific Standard Time and 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. Let me show you guys which one it is. Ta-da! I just love this message. It is "Everyone is welcome here." It is by Cynthia Frenette. It is 32.9 centimeters by 43.8 centimeters, and it is a square shape, which is really fun that there's something this small that's square because a lot of these smaller ones are usually round. So I want to give you a tour of the box really fast. Let me zoom out just a bit. So Diamond Art Club will be changing their boxes up soon. This is what their normal boxes look like, but they are in the process of making them more personalized to the painting. Whoops. So pretty soon here that will be coming out where you will get the picture on the actual painting, which is going to make it really easy to find your painting when you know, we all have our giant stash, so that's going to be awesome, as well as a whole bunch of other changes. I won't really go into in this one, but future sneak peeks will be having these changes as they roll out, and then we will talk more about them. But I thought that was really cool for those of you who sometimes have a hard time finding your kits. So this is square, and you can tell just because it has this purple square right here, and round kits will have more of a pink circle. There we go. And you can see right here on the back, so this is the print of the sticker with the painting on it. Right here you have this QR code, and you have your first code here that you can get 10% off of any future purchase. On the back, it does have the how-to steps for you, as well as the information of the kit contents in a few different languages. And that's it. And here's the Diamond Art Club kind of information about their company and whereabouts. And I just love the branding on this too. I'm really excited to see the new boxes here soon. All right, before I show you all of the kit contents, I did want to give a special thanks to Diamond Art Club. Thank you so much for sending this out as a sneak peek. It is great for us creators. It is especially great for you viewers because you can take a better view of what this kit looks like. You know, so many times I will not really have a kit on my radar until I see the sneak peek, and then I'm like, oh man, I have to have that because it's so often looks different in person, or at least opened up, than it does based off the sticker off the box, or even based off of the previews on the or the VIP page or the Diamond Art Club page or their site, when they first come out. So let's take a look. First, we can see here is the small sticker. And the small sticker people will sometimes put on the ends of their boxes right here to help them be able to find their box when they have it stacked up. I store mine differently. I don't leave them in the boxes usually, so I don't know what I'm going to do with my stickers yet, except that I want to keep them and do something fun with them. They're very nice stickers, so choose what you want to do with that one. I love that. It has all the stats on there and everything. This is the standard toolkit. It also will be changing. We won't get into the details. Like I said, we'll do that as they come out. But as of now, there are a few things they are phasing out, one of them being the cover minder, which they're replacing with something fun. So let me show you what's inside. First, you're going to get a few baggies. It's never usually enough. Well, maybe this one might be, because I think It doesn't say how many colors, but we'll talk about that. It might be enough. Usually it's not enough to cadet in, which is not usually a huge deal. Most people don't work out of the bags, but it's there in case you need it for trash drills or for extra drills or sometimes any other sort of little trinkets things. I don't know. I use these things for everything. I never get rid of them because they're so useful for even like non-diamond painting related items. So you will also get a pen, and this pen is their standard sparkly one. You usually get a different color, but usually there's a matching squishy that just goes on like this. That I can't always get on the first try, but you get the idea. It makes it more comfortable. A lot of people will upgrade their pens, but honestly, I've used these for a long time before my husband made his hand-turned ones that I've been using. They worked amazing. I love this. In fact, I put another squishy on the other side and it was very comfortable to have that squishy there. Along with that pen comes these placers. These are the multi-placers if you want to try out multi-placing, which is where you put down more than one diamond at a time. And this one is a 4-placer, I believe, and this is a 7-placer. And that goes along with your pen is this wax, and this is the standard Diamond Art Club pink wax. Make sure to pull back the, oh goodness, the plastic part, and then you will just push your pen down in there and load it with wax. You can also do that with the multi-placer on the other side. Some people will use putty. Honestly, you could do this. My daughter still usually uses the pink wax for hers. And then along with that is the tray that you're going to be dumping in your drills or your diamonds. And when you dump them in, you shake it around and make sure those line up. And then you pick it up with the wax-filled pen and place it down on your adhesive sticky diamond painting. So this does come with a stopper as well. This will also be upgraded. The pens will be upgraded. I thought I'd mention that, but like I said, we'll talk about that in the future. But yeah, the stopper is really nice so that when you shake it around, things aren't flying out the end there. Or if you shake it on the wrong side, I've done that before. It's really nice to have. I like having stoppers. And then along with that are these very nice tweezers, which you only get in the square kits. Round kits are really not conducive to using tweezers, but I know people can use them, but they are only included in the square kits. And watch out, they're very, very sharp. My son once threw them across the room in the kitchen and they stuck right into the flooring, kind of at an angle like this. And I have poked myself with them, but they're very helpful, very useful for getting slivers out too. Just a heads up if you need that done. And then sanitize them first for sure. And then as well as what comes in the toolkit, you're going to get a cover minder. This one always reminds me of the Mario. What is that? The Mario one, or just Mario in general, the fire flower. I love it. That's what it reminds me of. And they're super cute. They are phasing these out. So get them while you can. And then along with that, they do have washi tapes. I usually use washi tape to section off my canvas, or not so much their new canvases, and you'll see why. Or going around the edge, I like to find a washi tape that matches out of my collection to go around the edge, and so that it looks just nice and cleaned up and kind of covers over any little of the glue that kind of goes over a little bit of glue splodge, which Diamond Art Club doesn't have much, but it's just kind of nice to have there so you don't get your sweater fuzzies in there or cat hair. Okay, so that is that one. Let's go ahead and open up the canvas. This is a small snack size. I'm loving it. You will get, all these diamond paintings do come in this dust cover, and that just protects it. I really like that. It's protected mine a lot of times to have this. It's just that extra layer of protection, being waterproof and everything. So Diamond Art Club does have very soft canvases. They are tarpaulin. They are, what's the word for it? Oh my goodness. Trademarked. So nobody can get quite the same canvas as they can. So only Diamond Art Club will have this. It is self-flattening as well. So let's go ahead and I wonder if I can open this without showing it quite yet, because I like to leave it to last. Let's see. Let me roll this off screen. So because Diamond Art Club uses a poured glue adhesive, you can roll it backwards. I guess I better show you what that looks like. You can roll it backwards like this, and it would be perfectly fine. You don't need to with Diamond Art Club because it does self-flatten over time, but if you want to kind of make it a faster process, you can totally do it this way. Oh, almost showed you. You gotta wait for a second. Show you the rest first. Okay, so let's go over the thank you pamphlet that's in here. You have a thank you for your purchase with a little note from our founder, Angie. And then inside, you're going to have the kit contents, which is also on the box in the different languages. You're going to have some tips and tricks, and as well as another 10% off using code THANKYOU10. And then right here, you have a QR code for the video instructions, as well as an invitation to join the VIP Facebook group, which you can do using this code right there. For you make sure that you are signed in to Diamond Art Club's site and have made your first purchase, and then you are welcome to go sign up there. Guys, it's a lot of fun on the VIP group page because you get a lot of the newest news, and you also get to see people's progress, and it's just a lot of fun. I check that every single day, multiple times a day. And then here's the step-by-step instructions if you are more like want to read it rather than watch it. Then right here is, if it is so you can get 20% off. A lot of times you can find a code for 20% off for your first purchase for Diamond Art Club on the site. And then you can get another 20% off of another purchase if you go and do it through the app. So that really is awesome. Really no need to buy a Diamond Art Club kit at full price. There are so many coupons out there you can use. All right, so let's check out the sticker sheet. Here is our sticker sheet. These will also be changing here soon. You have the name of the kit, Everyone is Welcome Here by Cynthia Frenette. You have a start date and end date. A lot of people will cut these out and put them in their Diamond Art Club, or not Diamond Art Club, but most of mine are Diamond Art Club, in their diamond painting logbook, which is what I use. I cut this part off and stick it in there for the stats, as well as the start and end date. I'll cut that off and put that in there. So this kit has 17 colors. That is including, and it's a lot of specials for the amount of colors in there. Plus, you're getting some extra colors there that you won't find anywhere else. So let's talk about this. These first three colors, the 133, the 135, and the 144, those are Diamond Art Club's codes for AB diamonds, anything under 150. Anything past 150 does follow the DMC code for other diamond painting colors, as well as the DMC codes for cross-stitching floss, which is where they get their color codes from. But what's cool about these two numbers down here, the 6,000 numbers, is that Diamond Art Club realized that there are a lot of holes missing in the colors. They couldn't quite render it like they wanted to because they didn't have enough of the right colors, and so they made their own, which is really cool. So you're not going to find these colors elsewhere, only at Diamond Art Club. So there's two 6,000 ranges here, which is the first time I've seen this. There is also two more specials. There are also two more specials, and those are fairy dust colors, and that's this, it's fairy dust because it has the Z. So this is Z958 and Z3853. And let's go ahead and flip the canvas over, and we will talk about the rest of the canvas, give you a tour of the canvas, and we'll talk about the drills. We'll open up the drills. I do want to point out that these are all individually labeled stickers, and it's so great for kitting up. I also keep any extra stickers so that I can kit up on other diamond paintings that may not have come with the stickers or that I have to write down. I do love that. So I don't know if I pointed this out, but it's really important, so I'll say it again if I hadn't already. But Diamond Art Club does legally license all their artwork. And that means that they will, it means that they do compensate their artists for their work anytime that somebody buys their paintings. Then, yes, they get compensated for their work on Diamond Art Club. And that's just amazing. Because, artists deserve to be paid for the work, their hard work that they do. So let's move that off to the side. Let's flip this canvas over, make sure I'm not doing it upside down. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Look at that. Lots and lots of color blocking there. For those of you who love color blocking, a kit like this will go very quickly. So first I do want to talk about this wonderful message. Everyone is welcome here. And I think the wonderful thing about Pride Month and the celebration of that is that it's different for everybody. And I think that's the whole point, that everybody is different, and what something means to somebody else is different to somebody else, if that makes sense. And I think with all those differences and in so many divisions in our country and this day and age, or I feel like that's just humankind in general, everybody is different from each other, and yet everybody is welcome here. Like, everybody is a child of God. Everybody is welcome here on earth. Everybody is welcome in my home. As long as you are a kind person treating other people with respect and kindness, you're welcome in my life. And I just think that that is what this message means to me, is that it doesn't matter if you are different from other people or believe different things from other people. We are all welcome here. And so I love that. When I saw this, when I was asked about this kit, I said, I just adore that message so much. So let's take a tour of this canvas. I did want to point out that the canvas, as I pointed out, was the soft. It's very soft. Oh my gosh, I've never felt a canvas like a Diamond Art Club canvas. There's just no comparison. And it's very soft, it's very thick, which I really like because it doesn't feel flimsy, and it doesn't feel like you can, if you lean on it, if it bent, it just kind of comes unbent. And smaller kits like this take a little bit longer to straighten out because they don't have the weight behind them, but they straighten out perfectly fine. I do have smaller kits in that I stuck into my portfolio, and they have completely flattened out. So another thing is that these are scalloped edges with perforated poked holes, and that makes it just look really nice. I think the scalloped edges is just always makes everything look finished on the edge, as well as the poked holes, and make it so that there is not fraying. And now I should point out that if you do get a Diamond Art Club kit directly from the site or Amazon, you have a lifetime warranty with this kit. So that means it covers spilled drills, which I've had to call in a couple times because I've got kids and a cat. Although the cat's not the problem, it's the kids. And as well as if you have any issues with your canvas of anything happening, you can talk to them about it. Anyway, I love that. If you do get it from a D-Stash group, those are void. But, so let's talk about other things. Right down here, you can see we have the pasting area. That just means the part that's going to be having the glue on it, if it's a partial, it will show you a different part than the image. And this is a full, it's not a partial. So that's why it shows the whole image. It has the name and the dimensions, the artist. You can see that it's licensed here with that copyright. That's how you know it's legally licensed. We have Diamond Art Club socials, as well as another 10% off code. Go and check out their Instagram and Facebook. There's just so much fun there. We have a great time there. It's such a fun community. Here's where that lifetime warranty promise is. Here is your legend on this side. You do have a legend on both sides, so you have it wherever you're working. I don't usually look at that because I use the stickers, but some people do use that, especially for a smaller kit like this. Maybe you don't want to kit up the whole thing. Let's see, right up here we have Diamond Art Club's motto, which is do what makes you sparkle, with their logo and their name right here. And then if we look at the plastic right here, I love that they fixed this plastic and changed it. Before, the plastic tended to be a little bit on the thin side for my liking, but not only is the plastic thicker, it has a really cool patented feature, and it is perforated. Can you see those dots right there? It means that you can break this back, which always works fine until I'm trying to, there we go. And that way you can pull it back and create a whole section that comes off right here to work with. So you don't have to be taking X-Acto knives down to your painting, which is what I was doing before. And still doing for ones that don't have the perforated. It's really hard to go back, actually, to be honest. I'll do the perforated ones, and then I go back to a kit that I'm working on that doesn't have it, whether Diamond Art Club old one or a different company. And then I'm like, it's hard to go back. And some people loved it, some people didn't. I know that one of the issues was that you can't see where the perforation is, where the line is. They've already on their way to fix that. They are going to have a solution for that. No problem, no worries. In the meantime, it's still wonderful to use. So let's pull this back and you can take a look also on the other side because I used the perforation there. At the glue, it is always so very sticky. Amazing glue, poured glue. And I believe that's it. They do hand render their kits, meaning that they don't have a computer decide where the colors go. There is a whole team in charge of hand charting this and making sure each single dot is supposed to be where it is and making it look nice, especially with words like this. And then you don't have random confetti. I love confetti, but I don't like when it's random and it's not on any of the Diamond Art Club ones. It's wonderful. So yeah, this one I would say is a beginner friendly for square, especially if you're wanting to try square that's smaller. A lot of the kits that are smaller, beginner friendly, are round, which I love, but square is where my heart is. And I love the square kits. So this would be a great one to start out and to do as squares. If you want to try a square one out, especially if you want to try your hand at multi-placing squares, which in my opinion is easier than multi-placing round diamonds. Plus, Diamond Art Club's squares are very they're very flush with the canvas. Like the drill or the field, oh my gosh, the drill field. The drill field is very tight, but not too tight. I don't usually ever have issues with popping drills unless I place down incorrectly. And it's just so nicely the way they snap together. So really haven't tried anything that has compared to the way the squares flush right up next to each other. Okay, I'm going to turn this around and I'm going to pull out the drills and we will talk about them and then I will show you where all the specials go. All right, we have a very short drill train this time around. We're gonna have a lot of 310s. 310s are the black colored drills, which obviously you saw there a lot of. Diamond Art Club, like the black drills though, are really nice. And I don't usually have too many issues with them and they're very shiny. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the 310s. We're coming up to our first Aurora Borealis. Now the Aurora Borealis it gets its name from the Aurora Borealis or Northern Lights because of the way that it kind of reflects off colors around the drills around them. 141 is a very common one that's used because it really just does really well at grabbing the colors that are around them and then also making a really good highlight. And you're gonna get some pinks and blues and yellows in there. There's a reason they always use the 141. It does its job really well. Here's the next AB. This is 133. This is an orange AB. I did want to point out that these drills are resin and not acrylic, and also that they make their diamonds in-house, and they are the absolute best diamonds or drills that I have encountered anywhere. They really are the best. And here's our first fairy dust color, which is different than what I thought would be. That's so interesting. I'm really excited to see where this one goes. It's more of like a tan. Yeah, I would just call it a tan. It's a tan fairy dust color. Let's turn that around. Now, fairy dust is where they have like a glitter mica coating. Kara, the principal diamond painter, has likened it to like putting eyeshadow on, shimmery eyeshadow on. So it's like they have a coat of eyeshadow and it won't get anywhere. It's in the diamond painting. It's like in the diamond. So here's the first one there's so many cool ones in here. This is one of the first ones of the diamonds or the colors that Diamond Art Club has made to kind of fill in the gaps for the DMC code. And that's a very pretty purple. There is 743, 725, some yellows, 208, 153, 600. So there's another one where there's gonna be a lot of them where there's not a whole lot of colors because obviously it's a smaller kit. But this is 6,000 and this is a color that they have also made up to fill in that gap. Very beautiful, almost periwinkle blue. So this is a 433, 606, such a bright red, This is $9.72. We have $7.03 and we have $9.43. Okay, and then the last part of the train. Oh my gosh, I'm bumping you guys like crazy. I'm sorry. Are two more specials. So here is another fairy dust color. It is Z958. That mica dusting on this one's very, very strong. You can definitely see that. Sometimes it helps if I pull it away and zoom in. There we go. Can you see that better? I'll do that with the next AB too. So here's the other AB. It is $135. I've seen this used a lot as well. It's a very beautiful green color, almost a chartreuse color. I don't know if I'm ever saying that right. Chartreuse. But can you see that is a lot more in your face color of ABs. I love both. Fairy dust has my heart, but they both have their place, and I love the way that they are used and charted. Okay, let's find out where the specials go. Okay, so here we are with our first special. This is AB 133. So I'm going to zoom in so you can see that really well. Look at that orange. I have never encountered the niceness of the tops of the drills. Like, they are hardly ever scratched or scuffed or anything like that. Even their AB drills are just top notch. So let's find out where that goes. That is symbol number 1. That is actually going to be this whole top of the rainbow right here, this orange color right here, as well as the heart. And then the E in every one up here. And that is that AB color. All right, the next special we have here is this chartreuse color. It is the DMC code 135, which is actually not DMC code. It's really just Diamond Art Club code for their ABs. So look at that, it's so beautiful. Okay, so let's see where it goes on the canvas. It is the number 2 symbol, which you can see right here. There's like the number 1 I showed you and the number 2. That is going to be on the R right there, and this other heart, as well as this whole rainbow part right here. And that is it. That is, yep, for the green one. All right, and for that last AB color, we do have this white one, which is the 141 right here. Beautiful. And you're gonna find this with the white background with a black dot. So let's look at that. So anywhere you see white. So that's here, that's is, that's welcome, and that's here. So it's all in the lettering. That's gonna make them sparkle so much. That's gonna be so cool. Wow, beautiful. Okay, let's look at the fairy dusts. All right, here's our first fairy dust color. It is Z3853. It's actually this last one on here. It's that. It'd be easier to show you at the bottom. That plus sign right there. Let's actually zoom in first and see the mica coating on here. Do you see that extra shimmer, that extra shine? And this totally would be a color that would be perfect for eyeshadow. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, so gorgeous. Okay, let's look and see where it goes. That plus sign you are going to find in that second rainbow right there. The second color on the rainbow right there, as well as this heart and that, the V right there. So that's really cool. Let's see, I don't see it anywhere else besides those 3 spots. So let's go ahead and we will look at the last fairy dust color. Okay, this is the last fairy dust color. It is Z958. Let's go ahead and zoom into that. These are really bright, like thick. I guess the glitter coating is, I guess you could say it's very thick on this one. Such a pretty, not quite a peacock green, but like almost there. Oh my gosh, I could just watch this forever. I do see one little trash gel right there, but it's really not very common. My kids are gonna love that trash gel. Okay, let's see where it goes. It is the A symbol right here. Right there. Like a lowercase cursive A. And we're going to be seeing that. I'm seeing it right here on the Y. And then I am seeing it on this heart right here. And this rainbow color right there. So that is it for that one. Let's go ahead and recap really fast where the specials are. So that first orange AB here and here. And then we have the fairy dust, tannish orange one right here and right there. And then we're gonna have this number 2 chartreuse green color right there, and as well as right there and right there on those hearts. Then we have, the heart and the R. Then we have this lowercase cursive a, which is the bluish peacock fairy dust right here and right there. And I feel like I missed it. Yeah, okay, sorry. And then the white AB is this heart, and then all the rest of this lettering. So really awesome, beautiful specials placement as always. And I believe that is it. Why don't we end with a pan over here? And then let me remind you that this will be released for the special Pride Month event, which is going to be tomorrow, Monday, June 3rd. It's going to be released at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time and 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I will get better at that. For the Diamond and Ruby release. And then the general release is going to be 9:30 Pacific Standard Time and 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. And you can find those on the website at that point. At the moment, I don't know how many kits they're going to have for this event. Usually something like this for a special thing, they'll do up to like 2 to 4 of them. So I'm excited to see what else they put out. And I wanted to thank Diamond Art Club once again for sending me this sneak peek to be able to share with you guys. I will say goodbye to you here and end with the pan over with the music and outro. Thanks guys for joining me. Bye.